Life can change in an instant. If you've been hurt in an accident, suffered from medical negligence, or are facing criminal charges, you don't have to face it alone. At Ryan Miller and Coburn, we're here to listen and fight for you. We're your neighbors, traveling across Montana to stand by your side as your link to justice. Real people, real help, right here in Montana. Ryan Miller and Coburn, your Montana attorneys.
Jewelry Design Center. We want to be your jeweler for life.
Time check in with Grizz football, Griz Star of the Week, probably presented by Dazzler's Car Wash of Missoula. Drew Deck joining us now, a senior wide receiver out of Kalispell Glacier High School. Drew, love the hat, man. That's a good looking lid for those people watching on TV. How you doing?
I'm good. Good. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
First of all, we got to start the here now. What an awesome catch that you made last week. I know you talked about it a little bit at the press conference, but also what an awesome throw. I mean, man, Ayat had it dialed last week, and that was one of the highlights of the season so far. So just take us through the play. What did you see pre-snap, and how were you able to make such an awesome catch in such a big moment?
Yeah, absolutely. Shoot, just like you said. Great ball. I mean, it's fun. It was a lot of fun on Saturday. It's fun to see Kaylee out there balling like that when he's in the zone like that. We all feed off of him. So, heck of a day out of him. Whole offense had a great day too. It was a lot of fun out there. But yeah, like you said, it was a look that we kind of worked on all week, and they lined up in it. We knew we had it and took a shot. Good ball. Yeah, just kind of laid out and made a play that came to me.
One of my buddies said post game, I thought this was a good way of describing it. He said it was almost like the defense gave Ayat the answers to the test beforehand, because like he just knew exactly where to go, right? I mean, it's just
Yeah.
unbelievably effective. I think he's 29 of 34. I think 3 of the incompletions were intentional throwaways. So I mean, he's
Yeah. Oh,
basically
yeah.
basically perfect on the day. How does that happen? Like, how does a guy get into a zone like that? I'm sure it's just a conglomeration of everything, right? Operation, route running, play calling, all that stuff. What do you think led to just his ability to be so efficient on Saturday?
Yeah, that's good. I think it is, like you said, a lot goes into it. Obviously, just trusting our coaching. Our coaches do a heck of a job during the week, game planning and getting us, on the same page. So we all learn together and we're all on the same page, and then just going out there and trusting that game plan on Saturday. And then, obviously, like when he's rolling like that, like I said, we feed off him, but I mean, when he's in the zone like that, it's fun to watch him ball out.
The rest of the offense and the way that it is just sort of evolved this year, it's been really fun to watch. I mean, you guys are one of the top scoring offenses in the country. I mean, to me, the number one number that stood out on Saturday was the 32 first downs. Because I mean, if you move the chains that many times, you're going to be on the field forever, and then no defense is going to be able to hang with you. Uh, just describe the way that the offense has come together. Because I mean, you look at the box score, everybody's getting involved. It's not
Mhm.
just a couple guys. I mean, there's like 8 guys that caught passes. I think there was 5 different guys that scored touchdowns. So, how have you guys been able to manufacture so much diversity throughout this season?
Yeah, I think that goes back to, spring ball, summer, all of it, camp. Um, Great group of guys in that locker room, real close with each other. We trust each other. Um, but then, like I said, that I think over time, just really trusting our game plan. I tip my hat to Coach Pease for sure. Like he's rolling, he's kicking butt, and we feed off that, and we obviously have the most trust in him, and he puts us in those positions. So we just go out and have fun and execute and have fun with it.
Drew Deck, you're on Nuanez now, 1029 ESPN Radio, as well as SWX Montana Television and the ESPN MT app, senior wide receiver for the Grizz football team. How about you personally? You made the decision to come back this year. Just take us through it. Obviously, what a great decision it was. Now that you guys are 12-1 in the quarterfinals of the playoffs, but what went into just your desire to come back and run it back one more time with the Grizz?
Yeah, absolutely. Finished up school last year. Wasn't quite sure. Was ready to be done with school. Um, But a lot of it goes into the coaching staff we have here, the relationships I've built with them over the course of my time, um, and then just the locker room, the guys. Such a great group of guys. We had a great group of guys last year too, and then that kind of just rolled over to this year. The new guys came in and meshed well, and it's just been so much fun. And yeah, I'm lucky to have a coaching staff around me that really talked me into it. Talked me into coming back because it's been a ton of fun.
The last couple of years before your senior year, you had sort of the unenviable task of backing up Junior Bergen. I know it's one of your good buddies, but obviously the guy that's a guy that's going to get a ton of playing time, ton of balls, both in the power return game and in the slot. So what kept you going when maybe the opportunities weren't as many as you'd like throughout the last couple of years?
I think a lot of that is just the competitive spirit in me, always working and staying ready, and because your chances are going to come, so you got to be ready once they do. And yeah, like it's been fun. Guys in the past, going in and competing against each other, but then we have so much fun, in the locker room and off the field. But yeah, for sure, I think just staying ready. Those opportunities are going to come, and so when they come, you got to be ready for them.
Yo, Sarah, what up, E?
What's going on? Man, those are some nice medals.
Yeah, man, these are hard to come by.
Yeah, well, I've got two of them.
Well, that's nothing like going to March Madness, though.
We did go to a national championship.
Okay, guys, whatever. Let's just get on the Montana party bus and head over to Press Box for lunch.
Yeah.
Nuanez now and Skyline Sports, covering Montana athletics and the Big Sky Conference better than anybody. The Montana Party Bus and the Press Box are also proud supporters of Montana athletes.
Hey, cheers to you guys, man. Cheers to Montana. Cheers to chasing more championships.
Yourself, just growing up a coach's kid. I know your dad coached various sports, including track and field up there at Glacier for many years. So how do you think that influenced you? Just your level of athletics in general, just having a dad that was a coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Growing up, we grew up in a football family, football household. He was coaching ball since I can remember. So growing up, always being around football just made it easy to love it. And obviously having the opportunity to play for him in high school was very special, very awesome. And then yeah, also running track for him because he was a track coach as well, like you said. So I think very blessed to grow up like that, learn so much from him, take so much from the game from him, and yeah.
What have you learned from this whole experience with the Grizz? What has it taught you over the last several years?
Shoot, that's a good one. It's taught me a lot. This program just it prepares you for life. Outside of ball. Um, Coach Hawk does a really good job. Feels like forever ago, but also at the same time feels like just yesterday. I was a little freshman walking in and didn't have a clue in the world. So what goes on but it's been a lot of fun. Like I said earlier, but just main takeaways. This stuff that you learn going through this program, you can use it the rest of your life.
What's kept you going? What are the things that drives you? Like, what are your motivating factors? Like, what is Drew Deck's why? Like, what's the thing that keeps you going in the football side of things?
For sure, I'd say the competitive spirit in me. Like we said, growing up in a sports household, I've always just been a very competitive person. Whether that's sports all year round, whatever sport it is. But yeah, definitely the competition side of it. And then at the same time, just so much fun playing ball. Love for the game. But I definitely say the competitive spirit for sure.
And now here you have this great opportunity in front of you, just a couple weeks left of your senior year. So, I mean, I know the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to go to Nashville and bring home a championship trophy. But what else? I mean, how do you hope to sort of savor this and enjoy this now that you're in sort of the stretch run of your college football career?
Really just soaking it in, one day at a time. South Dakota has our full focus right now. This point in the year, you can't really afford to be looking down the road that much, because teams this time of year, they're obviously really good. So South Dakota has our full focus, but yeah, like you said, just kind of enjoying, soaking it all in. You don't know when it's going to be done. Hopefully we just keep rolling.
Well, Saturday, ABC, what an awesome opportunity for Missoula, the city of Missoula, the University of Montana, Grizz football, be on national network TV. Going to be pretty cool with South Dakota in town. Last thing for you, any initial impressions on the Yotes here as we talk on Wednesday? What have you seen out of their defense, and how's preparation gone so far this week getting ready for Saturday?
Yeah, it's been good. I'm really excited to play these guys. I think we played them. I think I was a sophomore the last time we played them, so it's been a while. But yeah, initial thoughts. I mean, they're a good ball club, and looks like they're coached well. They're very good on defense, sound on defense. Really looking forward to diving into them pretty thorough this week. But yeah, really excited for the opportunity on Saturday.
Drew Deck here on Nuanez Now, 102.9 ESPN Radio. Drew, appreciate the time, man. Thanks for doing it, and good luck on Saturday.
Hey, appreciate that, Colter. Thanks again for having me on.
Join Town Pump's Pump It Up Rewards Plus program and never pay full price for fuel again.
Save 5 cents on every gallon every day at any Town Pump across Montana.
Plus, earn and redeem points on your favorite in-store items to get free stuff with our clubs.
Stop in and pick up a rewards card. Download the Pump It Up Rewards Plus app today.
Or visit townpump.com/rewards to register and start saving.
Town